sounds now. So thank you for all the contributions, sir. Uh, in terms of, so I was very fortunate to found Shopclues 5 years back, and 2.5 years back I started Troom. In terms of my life journey, I grew up in Chandigarh, studied in Chandigarh and Indore, went to US for my MBA, worked with largest online broker company called Charles Schwab in San Francisco, and then had opportunity to work with Microsoft very closely with Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer for several years. And then I joined Wall Street as a stock market analyst, doing research on global internet sector companies such as Google, Yahoo, eBay, Amazon, Expedia, Priceline, Netflix, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. And then in 2010, by the way, I had no plan to be back in this country. For me, Silicon Valley was my permanent home. But in 2010, Make My Trip went public, and I used to cover 16 to 18 different publicly traded well-known companies such as Google, Priceline, LinkedIn, and so on. I thought I will start the research coverage of Make My Trip. Perhaps it will bring closer to me to the home. And unlike other analysts, I just did not want to publish like a financial model and buy and sell rating. So I wanted to do proper research, and I wanted to find out what's happening in India, that this once company called Make My Trip is now listed on NASDAQ. So I came to India, met a lot of internet company CEOs. There were very few internet companies that time. And what I realized was actually that while e-commerce was 17-year-old, for all practical purpose, it was a new industry in India. But first time in my life, I noticed that Indian e-commerce is ready for prime time. Right. Second thing, I noticed that every e-commerce company was an inventory-led model. And third thing, I noted that they were spending money very wastefully on marketing. And I spent all my life in the internet sector, and I did not see consumer internet companies spending money on marketing that wastefully. And then, to my surprise, I saw companies promoting cash on delivery, which in my view is like cancer to the Indian e-commerce. Which business where the buyer has no skin in the game, he can buy it. Buyer can buy 3 items from 3 companies thinking that whoever will deliver first, I'll accept that. But the other 2 companies will get a product back, 35% chances that the product is not in the same condition as it was sent for. So, I was very surprised. I thought people in this country are thinking that e-commerce is like software industry, which is high profit margin. And by the way, including Amazon and Alibaba, no company has a very high profit margin in this industry, while internet do reward you for creating a scale and very hyper growth company, but profitability is not there in e-commerce. So I saw these 3-4 elements, and then I thought that the Walmart of India will be an online company. It will not be a Walmart corporation, and that online company will be a marketplace. It's not going to be an inventory-led model. Then why the hell I'm sitting in Silicon Valley just writing reports? Why the hell should I not create that marketplace? So the regret of not doing Shopclues honestly became bigger than anything I could give up. And I brought 3 big changes in my life after that. I became entrepreneur first time in my life. I'm not a 21-year-old IIT dropout. I was 37-year-old when I started Shopclues, and I had 2 kids. Right? Second is, I decided to change country. When you move from Delhi to Bangalore, trust me, for 1 month, you are under stress. I changed the country after 15 years, packed my entire household in a shipping container. Right? And third, I and my wife both put all our egg in one basket called Shopclues. Right? That's how I started Shopclues, became the first managed marketplace of this country. And I had raised $1.95 million from 15 of my friends. We were the 35th entrant into Indian e-commerce. Within first 6 months, we became the 4th largest, a ranking which we maintain even today. That time when we became 4th largest, Indian e-commerce was $200 million industry. It's $10 billion now. If you look at the, in terms of unicorn, I would say market cap divided by the money spent to reach $1 billion. If you look at any company in the world, I think Shopclues got to be among the top 5 in the world. Probably number 1 is WhatsApp. But if we spend $60-70 million all to become a $1 billion plus company. And from day one, we had a very controlled grip on cash on delivery. We had a controlled grip on marketing spend. We were in terms of technology and innovation, we were way ahead of our time, and God was kind to us. And in 4 years, roughly 4 years time, we were declared as unicorn. But more than that, which I feel very excited is, India has 20 million small and medium businesses, and I'm very proud to create a platform which currently empowers 500,000 sellers who don't know English, who do not know technology, who do not have deep pockets, but now they can sell online. Some of the sellers who are at ShopClues have been selling for 30 years, but never received an order beyond 30-kilometer radius from where they live. And now they get an order from Coimbatore, they get an order from Zorat, and they get an order from Kota, Rajasthan, and it's like revolutionary for them, right? And so I always believe that it takes 6 to 8 years to create a world-class company. I always think that Brahma was BTech, and every word problem can be solved with technology. So I use technology to solve every problem. In April 2014, I started my next company called Vroom, which is India's first marketplace to buy and sell used automobile. Unlike US, Western Europe and Japan, India is a low-trust market. Automobile is a 19th century invention, but buying and selling automobiles, especially used, remain a 19th century experience. This is the 21st century, and there's a lot of information asymmetry, moral hazard when you buy the used vehicle. And unlike US, where there's a lemon law, there's Kelly Blue Book, there's a Carfax, there's a title law enforcement, India has nothing. So buying a used vehicle is inheriting someone else's problem, and it is called buyer's beware. Do you know 85% of the used cars sold in this country have a tempered odometer? Seller has an incentive to actually lie you or not tell you anything, because one is negotiation, one is misleading you to get a higher price, which is morally not right. So I thought that, with ShopClues, I created India's first marketplace to buy and sell brand new sealed in a box items sold by a business seller. And based on Darwinian theory, if I'm doing a second business, I got to be also evolving bigger and better. So how about coming up with, I decided to put my neck on a chopping board with a used vehicle, which is non-standard item, and where both business sellers and individual, you and I, anyone can sell it. And then we basically decided to build a lot of tools so that we can offset the deficit of trust, transparency, and pricing, which are the 3 reasons why a transaction between two unknown people for a non-standard item will not take place. And honestly, it has been very nice ride. We are 176 people, all in last 24 months, 26 months. We have raised roughly $50 million in my second company. We are doing $200 million annualized business. We probably, for any e-commerce company, we are the best unit economics, and I think we are one of the very few consumer internet companies who have actually filed actual US patent for the technologies we have built. We have a long way to go. I think by 2020, I feel Vroom can do $10 billion business and owns 50-60% of the automobile business online in this country. So that's pretty much is my ride, and I think while I became an accidental entrepreneur and accidental serial entrepreneur, but I love my job and I will not trade it for anything.